What's up, my Credit with Capital crew? This is Renata with Credit with Capital. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell notification button so you won't miss out on any information that we put out on every single Wednesday. Now today we're going to talk about that Navy Federal late night hack and that 9130 rule. And don't forget to watch to the very end, because you know I always have some bonus information for you. So without further ado, let's get it. Okay, my Credit with Capital crew. First thing we need to know is about Navy Federal. Navy Federal is a military bank offered for military members as well as their families. Now, I did do a video about how to get into Navy Federal. I will actually link it up here, okay? So, Navy Federal offer the same as other banks. Now, Navy Federal has great credit cards, personal loans, business loans, as well as they do offer VA loans if you are in the military, and if you're going to school, they do offer student loans as well. They're just like any other bank, but they do have great customer service, and they try to make sure that you're satisfied with their service, okay? Because they do want you to build that banking relationship with them, okay? Now, that 9130 rule. The first thing we need to talk about with the 9130 rule is basically you have to have a bank account with them, savings and a checking, or either or. And then once you apply for a credit card with them, you have to have that credit card for at least 91 days. You have to receive a statement for 91 days. That is from the date of the credit statement that you receive. You have to receive 2 more in a row, so you have to have 3 statements in all. That's why it's 91-3, because you have 90 days. You'll get those 3 statements, and then you have to wait 1 more day. That's the 91-3 rule. And the reason because of that is because they do want to build that banking relationship with you and payment history. They want to make sure that you're able to make payments on time, and they want you to make sure that you are reliable with a small amount before they actually give you a large amount on that card. And then also, if you do get denied for a credit card, or if you get denied for a credit card, you can also apply for the End Rewards Secure Credit Card. Whatever you put down on the card is your limit on that card. And then also, if it goes into review, you can also call them up and just let them know exactly why you want the card. Talk to them, what is the issue, why is it in review. Maybe you can actually resolve it over the phone, and then you'll get that approval over the phone. Now, that late night hack is basically doing this at night, anytime after 11 p.m. Basically, is when you go on to Navy Federal Credit Union and you actually apply for a credit card. Now, before you apply for the credit card, make sure that you are pre-approved for this card, because you do not want to apply for this card and your credit score does not meet the criteria. So do your homework. Make sure you meet the criteria for the card that you are applying to. That is very important. And also, make sure you do not have a freeze on your account, because I have a freeze on my account because my identity was stolen. So the best thing that you could do is make sure that you unfreeze your card when the time comes to apply for a card. Or you can leave it on there like I do, and then the company will actually call you over the phone and let you know that somebody is applying at a credit card at this location, and we need to validate to make sure that it is you. And then you can go forth. So you can actually leave the freeze on, or you can actually take it off. Okay. Now, also applying for multiple cards. When you're doing this hack, make sure that you are applying for 1 to 2 cards at the same time, because then that way you only get dinged for that one inquiry. Because especially if it's with the same borough, And the three bureaus are Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. So if you're applying for this card, make sure that it's in the same group, because let me know if you know for sure, because I'm not sure, because I think that Navy Federal uses TransUnion, I believe, or Equifax. Is one of them. Comment down below if you know exactly what bureau that Navy Federal actually used to check your credit report, because I just had a brain fart. I forgot. My apologies. So, and that way, if you know what bureau that the Navy Federal use, you can actually apply for another credit card with that same bureau or with another company, and you'll only get dinged for just that one inquiry, okay? And that's when you're applying for multiple cards. So this is only with Navy Federal that they look and see how many cards that you apply within those 3 months, 3 to 6 months, to make sure that you're not phishing. And phishing is basically when they look at your credit report and they see that you have all these inquiries on your account within a minimum of 30 to 60 days, then they call that phishing. And even though you have a good credit score, and you will actually start getting denied for credit cards, because they're gonna be like, why are you looking for all this credit all of a sudden? So they're thinking that maybe you got laid off, or maybe you ran into a problem and now you're looking for credit. So please do not apply for credit unless you're gonna do it all at once. And I can actually do a video if you want to see how you can actually apply for multiple cards at one time with only getting minimum inquiries, okay? So if you do want me to do that video, just put in the description box below inquiries, okay? And I'll actually get that out for you. Now, so you don't want to go fishing, and then you also want to build that credit relation, build a credit relationship with Navy Federal. So with you having a credit card with them and a banking and checking account, that shows that you know that you want to have that building relationship with them. So with this 91-3 rule, you can actually have multiple cards with them. You can actually apply for multiple loans, because a lot of people are getting these car loans now at a great interest rate. So why not, let your money work for you? We are getting good credit, so that way we can spend less money on these interest rates, okay? Because the higher your credit score is, the better interest rate you will get. Now, before I begin the bonus round, I like to thank some of my subscribers, and also thank you for commenting down below. Now, if I mess up your name, I do apologize again. I'm sorry, okay? Now, the first person I want to thank is Crapometer Observer, as well as Tina McDonald and Anthony Reed, also Lanisha Cheney, Gina Muhammad Allah, as well as Brandon Hicks, and also Tyra May. I know Tyra May do have a channel as well, so go and check out hers. Who else? Global Promoter, as well as Gregory Jones, Michael Lene, Break City, Mona Thompson, Oscar Pabo, sorry about that, and Blessing Tommy, who else? As well as Charlie Heath. Okay, you guys. And also, if you do want to shout out, please go ahead and put your name down below, and don't forget to hit that like button, and also check us out at our Facebook page, Credit Wealth Capital. Okay, now let's head to the bonus round. Okay, guys, now if you want to know more about this 91-30 rule and this credit card hack, you can also join Navy Federal Facebook page. They do have a lot of people there, and they give out so much information. I'm also a member because I love sharing the information that I know. I love giving back. I love sharing the information that, and also you can actually learn some stuff that you did not know about Navy Federal. So make sure you check out the Facebook page. They also talk about the 91.3 rule, and then they also give so much information about that pledge loans. Okay, now if you want to start fixing your credit, and if you do have bad credit, the first thing you need to do is get a copy of your credit report from all three bureaus, which is Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. You want to get a copy of all three reports, and you are allowed to get one free copy per year. So just call them up and get that information, and look on there and make sure your information is valid. That's which is your first and last name, the spelling to the T, your address, the address that you're staying in right now. If any other addresses on there, take them off. But if you want your mail to go to, let's say, your mom or your dad address, and that's the address that you want on there, then leave that address on there and make sure all the other addresses off. Now, and if you had multiple jobs, make sure you only have one job that's on there, because if they see you have with multiple jobs, they see that you can't, something might be wrong, that you can't maintain a job. So make sure you only have one job on there that it shows, and also a valid phone number. If you don't want to have your cell phone number, put a house number, and make sure it's only that one number that's on there, nothing else, as well as a valid email address. Okay, so that is the bonus information that I have for you today. Please, you guys, let's get your credit right so we can actually take credit to the next level. Okay, so my name is Renata. This is Credit Wealth Capital. Please, let's take credit to the next level, and let's keep moving forward. I see you on the next video. Be true, be you, and let's keep moving forward. Thanks, guys. See you later.